And welcome back. Well, one of the most important parts about planning a wedding is finding the right venue to suit your personality. Our next guest has a modern and industrial space that could be exactly what you're looking for on your big day. Joining us is Ramsey Reno and Abby Atkin of Ivy House in Milwaukee's Walker's Point neighborhood. They're here to talk about why this venue is a perfect blend of urban and elegance. Good to see you guys.
Hi, good morning. Nice to see you.
Yeah, this is so cool. So I had not heard of Ivy House because you guys are relatively new, right?
We are, yeah. We actually just purchased a space on Valentine's Day of last year, and so far we've been.
We just celebrated 1 year.
Yeah, that's exciting. So what kind of events are you hosting? In the first year, is it all weddings? Are you doing other things in the space too?
So typically, you know, the bulk of what we do is weddings. We kind of come from that background, so we do a lot of weddings. Probably 90% of our stuff is weddings. Of course, we fill in with a lot of nonprofits, and we even do concerts and things like that as well, just to kind of round out and just keep the space full and active. But a lot of people are really gravitating towards, you know, hosting their wedding in this space.
Well, I think like when seeing some of the teaser pictures that we had, and I know we'll show some here too, it's just, it really is modern and elegant, but it's got this industrial cool feel with the walls and all of the elements that are in there. Where exactly is this building?
It's in the Walker's Point neighborhood.
Okay.
If you know where La Miranda is, it's
right over
tucked.
there.
It's tucked right behind there. So we're a little off the beaten path, but that means we can make a little more noise.
It's still very central,
yeah,
which I think is so nice for people. So you guys also, I've heard, have this really cool outdoor area, and I know you're not using it right now in the cold weather, but this is something people can look forward to for spring.
Yeah, it really makes our space stand out as well, because when you come downtown, there's not a whole lot of space outdoor that you get to enjoy.
Right.
So we kind of have this nice greenscape escape that you can go and celebrate your wedding, have a nice cocktail hour out there, even have your music and dancing out there too, and it's really fun.
That's so nice. Like when we have nice weather in Wisconsin too, it's like you got to take advantage of it.
You got to take advantage.
Everybody wants to be outside. You
well,
know?
it's 4,000 square feet patio bar.
Wow.
Yes, so we can seat, you know, upwards of your entire wedding party for a ceremony out there. It has a four-sided bar, so instead of a lot of places that you line up 2 by 2 and get your cocktail, there is room for 50 people to belly up at the bar and really enjoy that experience.
Yeah, for everyone. What's your guys' background? How did you guys come to buy this a year ago? Were you always in the industry?
Yeah, we've done probably 20 years in the industry so far. So we kind of got our start with DJing weddings.
Gotcha.
So we've been DJing since '98, really, and then we started Milwaukee Airwaves, which is another company, in 2010. From there, we immediately started the hunt for, you know, a venue space that fit our needs, and we kind of kicked over every stone you could imagine. We looked at spaces that eventually turned into wedding venues and things like that. So we knew we were on the right path. When we found the Ivy House, it was a no-brainer with the bridal suite that we have, with the patio bar that's, you know, immense, and just that unique industrial flavor that everyone is kind of getting pulled towards. We knew we had to act on that space.
Very much. And I think it feels so Milwaukee, that industrial type space. And that's what people want when you're bringing people in from out of town. They want something that's representative of our city. Yeah. So I think that's a really neat idea to share with guests. What are you hearing people say? Because you guys have, I know this next year you're booking up pretty quickly.
Yes.
I know, it's like you're going into your second year and you got to get on it if you want the Ivy House.
Right now, I think 2021 is when we're focusing on booking, because the next 2 years are pretty jam-packed, which is, we're very blessed and fortunate to have that. But people are snatching it up because, yes, it has that Cream City brick. Yes, it has that open concept floor plan. It has very industrial type finishes, but it's still a blank canvas. And we softened it up with a lot of green space. It's the Ivy House, so obviously we're going to be adding a lot of green elements between the big interior bar that has ivy growing down the trellises, between the, you know, the green wall we have on the back, you know, east side of the ballroom, and things like that.
That's cool. What do you hear brides say after your event there?
I love how much our space stands out, and they seem to mention that too, is because there's a lot of Milwaukee pride that comes with this space. And we love to work with a lot of Milwaukee vendors too. So when you come to the Ivy House, you see that we have our custom blend of coffee, and you have our mugs that are kind of like
we use. Yeah,
we use Valentine coffee.
We love our Valentine coffee.
Absolutely, it's so good. And so we also partnered with Big White Yeti, and we had custom candles made. So when you walk in, the scent of the space comes with you then. So if you light that candle in your home, years later, you kind of remember what your wedding smelled like.
That is the coolest idea. I've never heard of that before.
Well, we're all about customer service.
Yeah,
so having
clearly.
Been in this industry for a while, we want to take care of all those little details for our couples, for our clients. this is a great way for them to kind of enjoy that journey and that experience, even though their wedding might be a year away or 2 years away in some cases. So having this stuff, that everyday usables at home, just gives them that, you know, that warm feeling where they can know that they're looking forward to a big party coming up.
Love it, you guys. Here's how people can check out the Ivy House. They can go visit you on Barclay Avenue, right downtown in Walker's Point in Milwaukee, or go to ivyhousemke.com. You can also email events@ivyhousemke.com as well for more. Thanks so much, you guys.
Absolutely.
Beautiful space. Love it.